Last week we saw the looming famine in Amuria district in Teso sub-region. Tonight we return there and will present yet another threat to people's livelihoods, an acute shortage of water, so severe that bathing is a luxury. With just a few unreliable water sources, people have to drink from the same spring wells as their animals. This disturbing reality was occasioned by the fact that the few wells dried up during the long dry spell. In the last 5 years, Teso region has variously been in the national spotlight for reasons nobody would be proud of. In 2007, Teso bore the brunt of one of the worst flash floods, which washed away homes and laid to waste hectares of crop gardens. A severe long dry spell followed thereafter, and by early 2009, the people here were eating anything they could lay their hands on, including bitter leaves and small animals they previously detested. Now a situation that could be worse is looming as temperatures almost double the normal range of 29 to 30 degrees. On an average day, heat waves bellow over rooftops and appear to swell outwards over the sky. It's almost a scene from hell to watch women and children as they hustle day in and day out to scratch for something to eat as they move barefoot on this hot surface. Water sources have dried up, leaving the people and animals with no clean water for consumption.
We have 78 villages in the sub-county and 11 parishes. Among those 78 villages, we have only 37 boreholes. You can imagine. So it leaves so many villages without what? Clean water.
We visited Orieta village, Amuria district, where swamps have been turned into spring wells. Animals drink from the same water points like people, steadily increasing the risk of contamination. This woman has to walk daily for 2.5 kilometers to fetch just 1 jerrycan of water.
We worry that we will fall sick if we drink this water, but we have no choice.
There are a few functional boreholes now, but a number of them have dried up while the rest have broken down. This calf desperately tries to quench its thirst from the little drops of water from this borehole that broke down ages ago. This as the young animal struggles to cope in the scorching sun. This leaves the officials here with a daunting task of either constructing new boreholes or rehabilitating some of these that have broken down.
So we are going to rehabilitate some boreholes, selected boreholes. We have an NGO called ASB, a German NGO, which is going to rehabilitate 4. We have Concern Worldwide, in collaboration with the district, is going to rehabilitate another set of 10. The Ministry of Water and Environment has also come in to rehabilitate 25 under the PRDP project.
And as if the non-functional boreholes are not bad enough, all the 150 earth dams meant to provide water during long dry spells like this have dried up. Some of these earth dams were built in the 1950s, and because of poor maintenance, all of them are now silted.
If these dams were to be put into place, the waters which are running away to Mediterranean Sea would be used here during dry season, would eventually be using this water for irrigation and also for watering of our animals. The districts don't have the capacities. The monies which come to the district is about, on average, 400,000, which is about the money which can be used to possibly rehabilitate 2 earth dams.
400,000. This herdsman claims to have seen this dam under construction. Now an old man, he is worried that with time, his cows may have nowhere to drink. He now has to walk longer distances with his herd to this dam, one of a few remaining ones that have a little water.
When we go cattle grazing, we head to the direction of the sub-county, but we all come back to this same water point. Even people from Odun, about 2 kilometers away, all converge here with their animals.
At the nearby health center 4, the number of children in dire need of medical attention is swelling. The nursing officer on duty confirms that most of the patients admitted here are children. The hospital has not carried out any survey yet to establish whether many of the children admitted here are suffering from malnutrition. But diarrhea-related complications seem to be rampant here, a clear indication that perhaps these children may be taking water from unprotected spring wells.
Some of the water sources are not well protected, especially those ones from the ground, not the boreholes. So you find them, they go and fetch that water, they don't boil. After taking, some of them end up by getting diarrhea.
But as bad as the situation could be now, if the dry spell continues till May, as weather experts predict, then things could get out of hand. Meteorologists say Amuria and other parts of Teso may receive some light and scattered showers in selected areas, but this will not be of much help, especially in regard to crop cultivation and water. From what we saw in the first story last week, food shortage coupled with water stress, it's clear that the people of Amuria and probably the entire Teso sub-region are living in subhuman conditions. When we visited about a month ago, it was extremely dry. The rains could have begun falling now, but the situation has not changed much since the rains are erratic and the water levels are still woefully low. Besides, the dry ground quickly swallows up whatever rain falls. Meteorologists say heavy rains will fall in May, which is now just 2 weeks away. Hopefully, Teso will see better times with stable rains. In the meantime, district officials will have to move fast to repair the long broken down boreholes for residents to have some clean water. I'm Isabel Nakiria for NTV Connect.